cars. Hi, cutie pie. I love you. Hi guys, this is part 2 of our travel to America from the Philippines. If you haven't watched the first part yet, then pause this video and go back to the previous one. That way everything makes sense and you have some context. Alright, so where did we stop? The Davao International Airport. So we arrived in Davao International Airport.
We're now here at Davao International Airport. So, for you to go straight to the departure, please use this pathway to our right, yes, with the green roof. And also, please avoid interaction with these people in front of us because they are from Manila. No discrimination, but just to have a, what we call this one, social distancing with them. Alright? Thank you.
So when we got out of the bus, me and the kids went to, it was super hot. Just, you know, it was like 120 degrees that day. So me and the kids went straight under a shade, and we had Dad, we had Mike grab our suitcases. Okay, so the next scene is me and Emma coming out from the restroom, and here you'll see how much crowd, and there's just little to no social distancing in the waiting area. Here you'll see, well, the next scenes you'll see like how much people are huddled in one area, and that's a little bit scary, especially during the time where the COVID is at its peak in the Philippines. So here it is. To Mommy and Daddy.
Back to Liam and Daddy.
Okay, so there were probably 100 to 200 people of all ages. There were people in wheelchairs, middle age, tourists, families who just got trapped in Davao or other cities in Mindanao that needed to go back. And then there are families with small children like us. So what's amazing about traveling, I know people like say it's such a hassle traveling with little kids, especially internationally. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
It's our new puppy.
We got a puppy, guys. His name's Echo.
Yeah. We named him Echo.
He's a husky and pit bull mix. Anyway, so since we have small children, we get prioritized in long lines. So even though we got to get in the airport for us to check in, there's still a little bit of a long line because we're not the only ones who has kids, and because of the social distancing, the whole line like occupied half of the building. Anyway, so here it is.
Wow, yeah.
So we got checked in, and then we waited in the waiting area for probably an hour or two. Yeah. And then there were no food, but they did hand out some, I think it's like a sandwich and a coleslaw, and I don't think they did have free drinks, bottled water, but that's it. We were so hungry. Yeah, anyway, so we got in the plane, and that was the beginning of it. That was the beginning of the journey. That's when things have, you know, it's like, it feels like the wheels are turning when that plane got up or flew up.
I'm gonna get all these. I almost died. No. 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 I hope I cannot die. Daddy. Put on my screen, okay? Oh. I'm fine, Liam. Whoa! I see all the houses. You see the vanilla house? No. We're not at home yet, Liam. I see all of the houses.
Never got one. Yeah. So we arrived in Manila around, I don't know what time. It was nighttime. And then, because I think we had like 3-hour layover. So our flight is around 6 or 7 p.m. from Manila to LAX. So we had to go in a shuttle bus to get to our, in order for us to get to our gate. But there was some drama in that bus. We were sitting there and we were waiting and waiting. We waited. Probably we have been sitting in the bus for 30 minutes. The bus driver was nowhere to be found. So 30 minutes after, we were just, what the heck is going on? Yes, that's not good.
Not right this second. Wait till we're on the airplane. Deal?
Where is, like, are we moving or what? So the driver came in. I didn't get this on film, but he got in the front of the bus and he yelled at the people. You know how like the people were huddled like in the middle of the bus? He yelled, if nobody gets off, if nobody follows the social distancing rule, I'm not going to drive. He was just like, he was flaming because, anyway, he was just flaming because like some of the people are just like their body, like they're just mushed together. Anyway, some of the people got off and some of the people like went a little further back in the bus. I don't know why, but people like refuses. There's this one kid who refuses to go in or go further the back of the bus because he doesn't want to leave his luggage in the middle of the bus. Everybody was like getting mad at him. Anyway, it was just like a chaos. But we moved and we finally got like into in our gate, and oh my gosh, finding our gate was a chaos because there's no sign and lines are not organized. It was just a mess. But we successfully got in our plane and arrived in LAX.
PR 102 passengers from Manila to Los Angeles, your port of entry. You may claim your baggage at carousel number 5. Once again, that's carousel number 5. For any fragile or precise items, such as strollers, guitars, umbrellas, lunch chairs, bags, small bags,
So we stayed overnight at LA, in LA, and we decided to drive from LA to here in Washington.
Time is a social institution and not a physical reality. There is, in other words, no such thing as time. There is such a thing as rhythm, but time as such is a social institution.
A really good thing about traveling by land is that you get to the kids got to catch up on their sleep. So like driving, I think we drove for four days. We drove for 4 days and we stayed at 3 different hotels.
Trees to that top. Daddy, trees to that top.
You think so, Em?
Wait,
Yeah, like that.
Guys. I think. Hey, Bobby. Bobby, the trees are hard to beat.
That's pretty cool. Their family.
I hope you're watching the storm roll in, breathing thunder somewhere in the canyons. And how much more can I search for answers? And how much more can I promise past forever? My demons walk beside me, following on a dusty highway. And I start to enjoy the company. Never mind, never mind, never mind. No, I gotta shake 'em. I don't know how. A force to be reckoned with. Better
It's right next to us.
When you were younger, you didn't see things quite the same as you do now. But now you're older, you find that sometimes you wish you had stayed a clown, never ever knowing whether you're coming on.
I've got to say my most favorite part of the whole trip was probably the redwoods. The redwoods is my favorite part. The most memorable part though, I have a number, including that bus driver tantrum and the very first time we flew up the sky, and Emma was very excited, and just the whole thing with the kids, like how we've experienced this journey in our lives and how they got to visit or at least live in the Philippines, even though it's just a short amount of time. That's probably my favorite part of this whole journey. Even though we didn't get to stay as we planned, just the fact that the kids got to spend time in the Philippines and meet not my whole family, but meet my family, and they get to share, I get to share my kids with them. That is such a treasure to me. And being able for Mike also to get to hang out with my family and get to know them better, and my family getting to know Mike better, that's actually pretty amazing, and it's a treasure to keep in my heart. Anyway, to those who comment such supportive comments and who has been very positive about this whole crazy journey that we've been doing, thank you so much. And you guys are so amazing. I don't know why you still follow us, but I'm really grateful that you still do, and I'm really grateful for the positive support and the positiveness that you spread on the comment section. I really appreciate that. I love you for that, and I wish you well in return. I hope the universe, gives you much joy, much positivity, and much blessings in your lives. And to those who are just trolls, oh my God. Anyway, God bless your heart. That's all I can say to those trolls on there. I know it's inevitable. That's how you say it, right? Trolls are just, you can't just shoo them away. They'll always follow you and they'll always be there, but it's just so, gosh, yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you guys next time. Ingat, amping, and take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Older, you find that sometimes you wish you had stayed a clown, never ever knowing whether you're coming or going. And right now that's